Right, Mike, you've said multiple times earlier now that you turned your heat seater on in your car this morning, and I've been judging you a little bit for that. But it was cooler out. It's felt nice. Feels a little bit more like fall, which I don't want to say yet because I know we still have time. But yeah, it's crisp.
It's crisp. And again, I only turned it on to test to make sure the button worked. You never know.
That's true.
It's been so hot out the last 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I was worried that maybe something in there had melted or something.
Sure.
You never
Yeah,
know.
totally. Just clicked it to test it. It works great, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, oh, good. I'm happy to hear it.
We've got some blue skies out there right now, starting to see improvements quickly, going to mix the fog out now that the sun has risen. Over the next couple of hours, we'll still be dealing with patchy, dense fog. This little pond right here is what I usually look at to see how much fog we have, and we've seen improvements there. But if you look way in the distance, there's still some valley fog here on the Brownville camera. 53 degrees in Brownville right now. And here's Sebec Lake and Dover Foxcroft. So yeah, that last gray frame must have just been an issue. The camera must have blipped there for a second, or we were in the middle of just some very dense fog. But you can still see some low clouds here, and that is the fog that's starting to get mixed out, and still some fog right above the water. But again, some big improvements over the next several hours. The radar is clear, nothing to really talk about here, and I don't expect that to change much. And the reason for that is because the stationary front that's to our north kind of washes out throughout the day. It loses its ability to really even fire off any showers, maybe enough for a couple of sprinkles across some of the higher elevations and in central Maine, but in general, we should be quiet. Keeping an eye on this area, low pressure here, some significant rainfall ongoing right now in West Virginia. This misses us to the south later on today, and then eventually that's what we track for rain potential on Wednesday. So seasonably cool to start the day off today. A few sprinkles in the mountains later. Showers and rain are back for Wednesday. Some spots of Maine still could see a ½ inch or an inch or more of rain, and showers will linger into Thursday, and the weekend is looking great. To break it down hour by hour for the next couple of days, not much to talk about until about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Many of us will be back in the mid to upper 70s and low 80s by that point in time. Just a couple of spotty sprinkles here and there. I really don't expect big issues from that. Clouds thicken up along the coastline later on tonight. Patchy fog possible yet again tomorrow, and it could be dense in some spots. Temperatures holding steady in the 50s to near 60 at the shore. Inland will likely be in the 50s. Tomorrow we start off with a lot of sunshine, and then clouds gradually start to thicken up. And again, there could just be a couple of spotty showers, mostly across the higher elevations tomorrow. So we watch this area of low pressure here. It retrogrades, it moves a little bit closer to Maine, and wrap around precip along the northern edge of this will bring our first showers to eastern Maine early Wednesday morning, and these spread throughout the state Wednesday overnight into Thursday. I still think the heaviest rain is likely down east. Western portions of the state should see at least some rain, but there's some uncertainty as to how the storm's going to track. What we know for sure is that we do dry out behind this, so Friday is looking great, next weekend is looking great. But two potential storm tracks here. One is a western track, which would bring heavy, steady rain to all of Maine and New Hampshire. Strong wind gusts would come with that, and there could be a bit of a power outage risk, but it's pretty unlikely. What I think is more likely at this point in time is the eastern track, where we'll still be showery on Wednesday and Thursday with a period of steady rain at some point, most likely Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Not much of a wind threat with that, just a little bit of a breeze along the coastline, and that's certainly the most likely outcome right now. Seas will be around 2 feet with wind coming out of the southeast at 5 knots today. Casco Bay 65 degrees. Clouds increase tomorrow. Showers are most likely Wednesday, especially inland. A bit cooler with clouds and showers only around 70 degrees. A bit breezy at the coastline too. Things wrap up later on Thursday, and by Friday we're back to 80 and sunny, and I think that next weekend is just going to be absolutely gorgeous yet again, so just add it to the tally.
All right, let's do it. Let's keep it going too. Thanks, Mike.